Well, if you're seeing me on a video right now, that can't be good news, can it? Yeah. Right now we're getting rain. I'm looking out the window as I'm making this video, and it looks like it's changing over now to plain rain. The temperature's above 32, probably closing in on 34 right now. So I don't think this is going to be too bad for too much longer. But if you're going out right now within the next hour, expect icy roads, icy sidewalks. The icy sidewalks will probably last another, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours tops, and then it's going to be plain rain and just wash all that ice away. So really no worries about that. If you remember, one of the things that I talked about yesterday on my post was that I was keying in on the temperatures. 5 days ago or 6 days ago, whatever it was, those temperatures were 58 degrees for tomorrow for the Philadelphia area. So almost 60 degrees. We are now on Tuesday night, and the projected temperature for tomorrow, the high, is 42. So think about that. 58 was what they were thinking at the National Weather Service just a couple days ago, 4, 5, 6 days ago, and now it's down to 42. That's a huge difference. Yesterday, the high temperature for tomorrow was 48. So 10 degrees colder than 6 days ago. So it was 48. Now it's down to 42. That's 6 degrees different. That could be huge when it comes to tomorrow, because tomorrow the precipitation as it continues is going to transition back to sleet and then snow. And the temperatures are going to crash pretty hard, especially aloft. So we are going to have temperatures that get pretty low, and that's going to lead to at least 10-to-1 snow ratios. I don't think it's going to be much more than that. Maybe 12-to-1. That's about it. It's not going to be like one of those really cold storms where we had 15-to-1 or 20-to-1 snow ratios. Right now, my best guess, and this is my first forecast for Wednesday, is going to be that the snow starts earlier than anticipated. I think it's going to start probably in the late afternoon. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 o'clock instead of 10, 11 o'clock, which was thought yesterday. Because remember, we're talking about a big difference in temps. 48 degrees is a lot different than 42 degrees. That's a 6-degree difference, and it's not going to take as long now for the cold air to overpower the warm. So expect it to start earlier. I think it's going to start, like I said, late afternoon, early evening, instead of 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. So once it turns to snow, that's it. It's staying snow. As temperatures continue to crash, temperatures on Thursday night are going to be wickedly cold. We're talking about single digits after the snow. So temperatures will plummet. So all this water that's standing around and all that snow that's going to come down is going nowhere. It's going to be a mess. My prediction now for Wednesday into Thursday night, early Friday morning, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, it could linger that long, is for 8 to 12 inches for Philadelphia, the nearby suburbs, even down towards the shore. I think there's going to be some more sleet down there early, but I think they could get in on the 8 to 12 too. I don't think it's going to miss them. Even DC, I think you're a good 6 to 10 maybe. Up through New York. New York maybe a little bit lower. I don't know, 4 to 8 maybe for New York City. So you go out west, Berks County, places like that, it's going to drop off a little bit, I think. I think most of the precipitation is going to be south and east of you. So I think a good Reading area 3 to 6, Poconos 3 to 6, Allentown 3 to 6. It could be more than that. I mean, it's possible if they get enough precipitation, but my best guess right now would be 3 to 6 out towards the western suburbs. Central Jersey, same thing, 8 to 12. There could be lollipops in some places that get up to, I don't know, 14. I think that's going to be about the max. I did see one outlet did project, not one of the TV stations, but one weather website predicted, I think they said 8 to 16. I think 16 is a little high. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that high. I think it's going to be tough to hit 16 inches, but I don't see any reason why we can't get 8 to 12. I think that's pretty much, I wouldn't say a lock because nothing in weather's a lock, but it's pretty darn close. I mean, you have very few, there's really no model that's saying much less than 7, 8 inches. I haven't seen any that said for Philadelphia area less than 7 inches. So I'm just going to go with 8 to 12. I think depending on when it changes back over to snow, the 12 might be more realistic around the area, because if it does change to snow in the afternoon on Wednesday instead of the evening, then you're going to get more snow, obviously. So I'm banking on that. So I'm going to go again, 8 to 12. Could things change? Yeah, they could, but I don't see it. I think the models are pretty locked in right now, and from other meteorologists that I've read and I've researched as much as I could since I got home from work today, nothing out there is making me think that it's going to be a minor event. It's going to be a major event, the biggest snow event of the year. I'll update with totals tomorrow again, but I don't see much of a change unless something drastically happens on the models tonight or tomorrow. I think we're pretty much locked into an 8 to 12. Again, lollipops up to 14 maybe. That's definitely not going to be every neighborhood, so don't expect 14 inches of snow in your neighborhood. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen in Cherry Hill. It could happen in Philadelphia, in the city. It could happen in Voorhees. I can't tell you where the 14 is going to be, but it's possible someone will hit that high. So good one for tomorrow. Tomorrow into Thursday, and if you think about it, really Friday, because you're going to be asleep when it ends on Thursday, so you'll be digging out on Friday. So a lot of fun ahead if you like snow. After that, looks like we're getting into more of a spring pattern. It's going to be cold. It's still going to be in the 40s every day up until the 7-day. Temperature's going to drop back into the 20s at night. So the snowpack will last for a while. It's going to be here for a little while. But I don't expect dramatic cold much anymore. It's very difficult to get down. Thursday single digits is ridiculous for March in Philadelphia. That's crazy. So I don't see that happen. That's going to be challenging some records, I'm sure. Are we done with the snow? I don't know. It's a very active pattern. If the timing's right, we could get another snowstorm, but this is most likely the last hurrah as far as a big snowstorm. I don't think we're going to see a 12-inch snowstorm the rest of this year, but stranger things have happened. So stay tuned. I'm going to try to update again tomorrow, and just be safe. If you're driving within the next hour or two, just be very careful, very slippery. All right, so get ready for 8 to 12 inches of snow Wednesday into late Thursday, early Friday morning. Talk to you soon.